says, though I walk through the valley Steve. I hope I remember the song. Though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, and thy rod and thy staff will protect me. About 2 months ago, I was at the library and I saw this book called Between Heaven and the Real World, written by Steven Curtis Chapman. And I had to read it. And I'm glad I did. It's an autobiography. I highly recommend you get a copy of it. And he talks about his incredible career, a career that he didn't really know much about. But he has been the most decorated Christian artist in history. 5 Grammys, 58 Dove Awards. And I had never bought any of his music. But I started reading about his music in this book. And one of the songs he talked about was Hiding Place. So I thought, well, I've heard that song. Be thou my hiding, or thou art thy hiding place or something, but it wasn't that song. It was one he wrote when he was 25 years old. The first album he ever recorded in 1987. And his career took off like a rocket ship ever since. Over the next 12 years, him and his wife had 3 children. In concert, he used to like to joke, I've got eeny, meeny, miny, and there would be no mo. Well, that didn't exactly turn out to be true, because as his fame grew and he started going internationally with his music, he went to China and saw these orphanages overflowing with baby girls. Because, China has that policy. You can only keep one child. So the girls were often left at the orphanages. And over the next 4 years, Steven Curtis Chapman brought back 3 of those baby girls. So there was Mo. And his youngest was Maria. She was an incredible spark plug, so full of enthusiasm. One day in 2006, she was asking her mom, you guys talk about Jesus all the time. Does Jesus have a big house? Yeah, Jesus has a really big house. I want to go where Jesus lives. And she said, well, honey, that's all of our wish. It's all our prayers. We're all going to be there with Jesus someday. 2 weeks later, their youngest son, Will, who just got his driver's license, was coming up the driveway. Their big Victorian home, wraparound porch. Steven Curtis Chapman is in the front of the porch, talking to his business manager. As his son drives around to the back where the garage was, the 3 girls were out playing. And the youngest, Maria, ran out to greet him. And he never saw her coming. That day, she went to be where Jesus lives. And even though the family all knew they would be reunited someday, it tore their family apart. It turned their world upside down. And I can only imagine the comfort this song gave that family as they tried to put the pieces of their life back together. So, when I heard the song, I knew I had to sing it. I hope it means as much to you. In the distance I can see the storm clouds coming my way, and I need to find some shelter before it starts to rain. So I turn and run to you, Lord. You're the only place to go where unfailing love surrounds me when I need it most. You're my hiding place, safe in your embrace. I'm protected from the storm that will I'm not asking you to take away my troubles, Lord, for it's through the stormy weather I learned to trust you more. But I thank you for the promise I have come to know. You're